Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a DIY. I don't really do a ton of DIYs on my channel, but today I'm going to do one. I am using pretty much everything thrifted as well, for the most part. So I got this bowl at Goodwill for $2.99, and I'll tell you what I'm doing with it in a second. And I got this little flower pot for $1. I got this greenery for 25 cents. And I got this little plant over here for $1 thrifted, and the one over here, $1 thrifted. And then I'm going to use some twigs. Those are going to be free from whatever tree I can find outside. This is the only thing that is bought for this. Well, that and some rocks, but you can go outside and get rocks for free. This was $5.49 minus 40% off. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a scene from the Bible. I did not come up with this. Well, it was from the Bible, but the little idea to do it, you know, here at home, I saw somebody. I cannot give them credit because I don't know who it was. It was one night late. It was a few nights ago in my bed when I was sick. I came across this and I thought, that's really cute. I want to try it. Basically, so what it's going to look like is I'm going to paint this. You could do really whatever color you want. I have this gray paint that I'm going to paint it, and just ignore my cat, she's jumping all over. But I'm going to go ahead and paint this gray. Then I'm going to add, instead of actually rock, I was going to use dirt, but I have indoor outdoor cats, and the last thing I want to do is dig up a turd. I'm using actually I'm using aquarium rock for my rocks, and then I have this stuff, this moss, to go over it. And the only reason why I'm using aquarium rock is because I need something to kind of raise this up, and you'll see why in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this like so, and I'm going to have a huge rock. I'm going to get a river rock outside of my yard that I'm going to get. But once everything's painted, I'm going to go ahead and have a big rock right here, and then I will have the He is risen. So basically what I'm trying to make is this little scene where after they crucified Jesus, they put him in a rock-hewn tomb. So that's what it's going to look like. This is going to be the little tomb. And I'm going to have a rock beside it on this side where it's going to be moved out of the way, showing He is risen. So this was going to be more like propped up like this. That's why I need the rock, and, you know, or dirt. Dirt would have been free, but like I said, cats go in and outdoors, and I don't want to get nothing gross in my dirt. I'm using baking soda mixed in with my paint. So that's what we're going to be doing, guys. We're going to do that little scene, and it's going to look cute. And I'm sure if you Google or, you know, Instagram it, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find a ton of these. I'm just going to try my best to make it look pretty good. So I'm going to mix this paint with this baking soda. I want to try to make it look as if it's like cement. Lovely sounds. I've seen people do this. I have personally have never done this, so I mean, I hope it comes out good. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm just going to paint this, and then, oh, this is covering nice. Very nice. Then I'll let this dry, and then I'll probably give it a second coat though. It's definitely thicker, and it seems like it is working pretty good. I'm going to let this coat dry, and then I'm going to do a second coat, and then when these are both painted, we'll go ahead and carry on. So it's the next day. I did 2 coats on everything, let it dry, and it really does look like cement. It's crazy. But So what I'm going to be doing really quick before I start filling everything, because it goes pretty quick, I ended up getting some twigs outside. If you really wanted, you could paint, you know, right here where it showed that it was a little bit of green in there. But I'm probably just going to leave mine. But I am going to go ahead and just glue the little cross on like so. I have a total of 3 crosses. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go over to my counter and just glue these on real quick. Alright, so quick as can be. A little bit of glue. Kind of a lot of glue. And I'm probably just going to let these set for like 20 minutes before I try playing with them. Also, I want my bowl to stay in place and I want it to roll around. I am going to use fake plants that I'm probably going to reuse. So I'm not going to glue them down, but I definitely want to glue this little pot down because I got this pot solely for this purpose. And of course my glue runs out. So I'm just going to glue it right here. I'm going to make sure I leave room. Actually, I'm going to pull it back a little bit. I'm going to make sure I leave room for a big rock to go in here. And I'm going to let that dry for about 20 minutes as well. Now that I glued all of the sticks, making the 3 crosses, like so, they're getting tangled. I did switch out my greenery. I found this one, I think I told you guys, for 25 cents. This is like a couple of days later, so I really don't remember where I left off, but I just want to show you the greenery that I decided to use. This was like a few bucks from Hobby Lobby, and this was $1.49, so I'm just going to use these. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and glue these in place. I have hot glue, so that is what I am using. Hopefully it sticks. But, and then, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just gluing the heck out of it to try to get it to stand up on its own, but I think I'm going to need like 3 glue sticks to do this. So I'll be right back. Guys, it's a good thing I stopped the camera because it's been like 15 minutes. This glue gun is a piece of junk. I'm pretty sure it was from the Dollar Tree years ago, or like a 99-cent store. So if you don't want to sit here for 25 minutes gluing 3 sticks, then get a good glue gun. But as you can see, the glue, it looks all like funky a little bit, but that's okay, it's going to be covered. I'm going to do one more thing of glue, and then we're going to add the gravel. So luckily for you guys it's only a second, but for me it's minutes and minutes. So I'm going to add glue on this one for sure. But those other little ones, like this one doesn't even look like it's drying. See how like that color is like all white, and that's so, well, it's starting to kind of look like it, but anyways, I'll be back. I'm going to write on my rock, he is risen. I'm going to try to go as thin as I can. He is risen across this rock. I'll go back in and fill it just in a minute. But that actually came out nice. And your rock you can glue, you don't have to glue it. It's so heavy, I mean, I really don't think it's going to be going anywhere. So I thought this was ribbon, but it was $1.74. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a little piece of this off, looking as though if it was Jesus's garment. After he was crucified, he was taken to the tomb. And on the 3rd day, he rose from the dead. That is what us Christians believe. So I'm just cutting out like what would be like a robe. Alright, I just cut out like a little piece where it looks like a robe. And I'm just going to lay it there. Lay it in there because that's how they found it. And I'm going to put a little tea light over here so that way it's going to look super cute. Anyways, this time that I'm pretty sure this glue is dried, so let's add the gravel. Also, I'm hoping that this rock really helps these little sticks stay in place. I'd even use the full bag. I'll probably just end up dumping this in my aquarium, the rest of it, because what am I going to do with that? Okay, next, get your little greenery and hopefully your glue sticks in hot enough. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to glue these in because I'll probably end up like deconstructing this to take it down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this in here like this. And you're not going to see the back of it either. So, because it's going to be up against something. I'm just going to put the rock in place so there's no confusion. Alright, and that way when you're done with the green you can also reuse it for something else. But look how cute that's looking. I love it. Since I literally used like a square inch of this, I'm just going to take this and drape it over the crosses. I'm going to try, see what happens. I think I'm going to try to cut it down the middle because this is really thick though. When Jesus was crucified, 2 other men were crucified with him. One went with him to heaven and one did not. So anyways, we'll just put these on, and I just think this is a nice touch. You don't have to do this, but I probably will do a little drop of glue because it just kind of makes it look a little bit more finished. Yeah, let me see, let me zoom you guys in. There we go, that looks cute. I'll just do a drop of glue on here. This should at least hold this. My glue gun, I swear, it's not good at all. This is a cute little fun Easter project you could do with by yourself, your kids, whatever, or whoever, and it's really cute. And then you can teach them the lesson of Jesus. So I really like that. Oh, I did get this moss to go in there. I'm not going to use all of it because it does make a big old mess, but I am going to use a little bit. And like, I'm sorry guys, I'm going to use a little bit and just make it look a little bit more dirt, earthy, realistic. I don't know, but it's looking cute. An excellent reminder that, you know, Jesus died on the cross for all of us. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry that it was kind of all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys can make one of these with your kids, have some family time, honor our Lord Jesus Christ. And guys, I will see you in my next video. Come back if you want to see this lit up. My home tour, my home is decorated so pretty. I put a lot of work and effort into it, so come back and check it out. It should be up here very shortly, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.